Let's start. Two retainer clip on the engine cover. Then you pull out the engine cover and then sucking the AC because this AC line cover the timing working job. Yeah, now we recover the ACs, totally covered this now. And then you can remove the air cleaner hose and air cleaner box. Disconnect the intake bleeder hose and the brake bleeder hose. Throttle body connector 8mm and then pops out the whole intake cover and the intake hose. Now intake manifold is left, and then there are several connections. This one is canister purge valve, an electric connector, and a purge valve line, and the back side one intake manifold behind the 1 bolt, and the top side 7 bolt is still there, and the back side one brake vacuum line and a PCB tube all removed. And then you guys see that these pictures 7 bolts and behind the 7 1 bolt and the other all connection on a connector, and then you can take out the intake manifold assembly and cover the intake hole. Now drain the coolant and then remove the degas tank, and then disconnect the coolant from the engine top side, and then remove the degas tank right now. And then you need a special tool to disconnect the fuel line. The Explorer fuel 5 going through the top side of the engine. So push into the special fuel line disconnector tool, and then disconnect the fuel line and then put aside, because this fuel line and then blocked the timing cover is working top side. So almost clear, and then remove the ignition coil, and then we need to remove the both side valve cover. As the engine wide put aside, and then some cases, some car and vehicle sticking to the solenoid valve to the solenoid seal. This case I sprayed around the solenoid area, and then pray up beside the valve cover to the timing cover area, slightly pray up, and both sides it's kind of 90 degree angle pray back, and then pray up toward the upside when you guys remove both side valve cover. Now support the engine. We need to remove the engine mounts in front of the engine area. Support the engine and then lose the whole engine mount bolts. You can mark the yellow and white. What you need the paint marker, and then and then remove the engine mount from the engine. Now you can see the 2 stud, the center of a 2 stud, this 2 stud, this one 2 stud is blocked the timing cover bolt, upside the timing cover bolt blocked. So the start with 8, started with 8, and they're using the 2 stud. Now you can access the auto tensioner, belt auto tensioner. It's much easier. You can remove the top side, and then I already told you to drain the coolant and drain the engine oil. And then now we need to remove the crank pulley bolt, and then using the crank pulley puller, and then remove the crank pulley. And then now remove the whole front cover bolt. There are so many. And then all around the 10mm, and then center usually 3 bolts. It depends on the Flex and Explorer and the Taurus, the different size of the bracket, but it's totally similar to the bolt size and bolt location. Workshop says remove the alternator upper nut and stud, and then loose the bottom side alternator 15 millimeter bolt loose, and then slide to the side of the alternator. Now you got to all remove the bolt and then pray out the front cover outward, and then gently pray out. You can separate the engine and front cover. Now you can see that slightly move, and then once you move the front cover, you can pray out the gently pray out the twisty area. Now it's removed the front cover like this. It's time to remove the timing chain. You need to first spin and turning the crank shaft the timing chain, and the keyway is 11 o'clock. You can see the arrow is the timing point is around 5 o'clock. Also cam gear timing point, time mark is top side. It's right bank, left hand, it should be top side timing mark. If not top side, you can one turn more. And then remove the oil tube from the bolt head, and then install the camshaft to hold the tool onto the bolt camshaft. It goes in both slot. Now install the two camshaft tool. If you reuse the timing chain, you mark the yellow dot or white paint with the yellow paint or white paint. And then remove the breech's inner solenoid. Left side or right side the inner solenoid. It's a kind of twist. We needed to twist the timing chain out this way. And then loose the timing tensioner bolt, and then remove the timing tensioner. Now remove the timing tensioner arm. Okay, and then next left side bank timing chain guide. Remove the two bolt, and then take it out timing chain guide, and then remove the timing chain. Previously remove the breech solenoid. It makes room for the remove the twist and then take out the timing chain. When you replace the water pump, you need to remove the first both sides small timing chain guide. Left bank is side much easier, but workshop said remove the right bank or right hand bank cam gear and then remove the timing chain small guide. Well, in my case, I don't need the timing chain gear. I using the small 5/16 wrench and then loose the bolt as much as possible to the outside, and then I try to slide out, remove the slide out water pump. I showed this video. I'm using the 5/16 wrench, and then as much as loose, and then make a room. This is chain small guide. In the left side, chain small guide. This one can be removed. But right bank is to block the twist cam gear. But now remove the whole water pump bolt. When separate the water pump from the cylinder block, there are lots of water coolant the drain down to the engine oil pan. So I prevent this situation, and then I'm using the plastic vinyl cover, and then like this, and then I separate the water pump from the cylinder block, and the water goes down to the outside drain pan. I got the old water pump is here, and I clean the surface, the engine block side as much as I can, using the plastic laser blade, or you can carefully using the sharpening laser blade or Scotch Brite, or some cases using the silicone remover, and then you can clean the whole surface. Installation water pump also backward from the remover, and then slide down, and then between engine block, and then loose the timing small guide, and then up to the slide in like this, and then install the whole water pump bolt, and then tighten the start pattern, and then torque it down. Now install left inner chain guide, the small one. That is the easy one. It's tightened to 89 inch-pound. I remember that. Right side bank and the inner small chain guide. You can tighten it as much as you can using the 5/16 or 8 millimeter wrenches like this.
That's the story the NHL should be talking about.
Install the timing chain. You can attach the right bank's timing T's yellow mark, and then go down to the water pump like this. Right bank is correct to the timing, or turning around to the water pump, and then I try to attach the left bank, but little bit one tooth is off. If you need to slightly move the camshaft inside both bank. Even if you attach the timing camshaft tool, you can move it slightly, and then you using the wrench and then slightly move, and then you cam gear is move the inward both cam gear, and then you can attach the correct timing mark like this. Now it's yellow dot and then brown dot is attached. Now goes down the timing chain, and then install the timing chain, and then tighten the 89 inch-pound. You see that set the crank timing dot between teeth. You need to slightly rotate the crank shaft, and then perfectly match the piece here like this, and then turning around the crank shaft, make sure the top side crank mark is correct, and then downside also timing mark is correct. Now, slightly, I pulled down the cardboard and then attached it between block and the timing arm, and then insert it. It makes tensioning before the installing tensioner. So using the table bias, you can press down the table and then release the inside clicking locking, and then totally press it in. You can push it in holding pin like this, and then install the timing tensioner and an 89-inch pound. Yeah, make sure all timing is correct. Between 2 dots and the crankshaft and the top side, yellow and mark, and the brown and mark. That is correct. So now all timing chain inside the timing chain guide, and then now time to remove the cardboard and then tensioner pin.